Welcome to the 2 Minute Podcast. Today we have Miles Dowdy of the band Slightly Stoopid, an absolutely beyond legendary band. They've made some of my favorite songs of all time. To be sitting here interviewing you seriously is an honor. I appreciate this so much. Thank you. Welcome on the show.
Hell yeah, thanks bro. Appreciate you, man.
Tell me about the very start, about Bradley's mentorship and then immediately jumping into touring right out of graduating high school, right?
Yeah, what was dope is me and Kyle, first of all, we've been together since diapers, and we started the band in high school. When we met Brad and Miguel and the Sublime crew, we were already such big fans of them. Like, we'd go down on surf trips down to Mexico with Kyle's dad, and he had like the original 40 Ounce to Freedom cassette. This was like even pre-CD. It was pretty stony, and their vibe was just something that no one really had heard. Like, they kind of invented the surf rock reggae culture, and being able to cruise around with those guys at such a young age, they gave us the best advice you could ever get, and that's get your ass on the road and tour and like earn your fan base. As soon as we graduated, we basically were like, let's get in this van and start rolling. And it didn't matter if there was 5 people there, it didn't matter if there was 20. Like, we just brought the craziest show we could bring. Those 5 people that are there are gonna be 10 people, and those 10 people turned to 20 people, and it was a cool snowball effect. Not really peaks and valleys, just an organic grassroots fan base that was built from the beginning. Even though Brad's been gone for so long, their music is timeless. It's just something special, man. The movement's real. It's been cool just to see it grow to what it is today. And we were blessed to really kind of carry that torch of the culture and just really get out there and tour like crazy. Met so many great bands along the way where you become friends with them for decades. You know, Pepper's a perfect example. We've been homies for over 20 years, and you're seeing each other on the road, you're touring together, and you're having success together. And when friendships form like that, those are long-lasting friendships.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing about this scene to me. Like, on the artist side and on the fan side, it feels like a family. Whether you're at a show or seeing other artists work, it's always good vibes.
It's pretty sick, man, and we've been blessed to be able to do it for so long. Like, we've been doing it for 3 decades, and you're just like, what? You know, it's kind of crazy. I don't ever take it for granted. I love what we do. Very grateful for this life. Grateful to play music. Music brings so many people together. I don't care how bad your day is, like, there's a song that can take you out of it.
Yeah.
That's some of the coolest stuff you hear, is when someone's like, man, you know, I was at this point in my life where things were hard, and I put this song on and it just pulled me through, and you're just like, it almost brings like a tear to your eye where you're like, God, it's a cool feeling knowing that we're part of that.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. What would you say the biggest life lesson being a musician has taught you?
For me, you can never let anyone stop you from following your dreams. We stray away from that too much as a society. Like, they try to embed you in this cubicle of life when that's not what it's about. Like, you're meant to be a dreamer. You're meant to like let certain things out and flow and try everything you can to find what your niche is. You may not be a musician, you may not be a doctor, you may not be a lawyer. You can be whatever you want. What are you interested in? What makes you tick? Like, what's gonna make you a better person? Like, to me, I feel like if we explored that more, we'd be better off in general.
That's beautiful. Obviously, there are also low points along the journey. Do you have any mantras or mindsets that you would turn to if things ever got tough?
So, my family, we have this funny mentality. Is a 4-word phrase. It's called "Who Holds You Down?" And if you live by that mentality, I don't care what you do in life. The only person that can stop you from doing something is you. Like, if you believe in yourself, usually things are gonna happen. You may not, you have to fail to succeed. If everything's always just rosy and perfect every single time, you're just gonna assume that there's not much to learn in life. But when you go out there and you put your heart out there and you give it your all in whatever you're doing without being scared to do it. And that's the biggest thing. Like, you gotta take the leap. If you don't take the leap, you'll never know.
I feel like fired up. This is great energy here.
Hey, that's right, bro. Who holds you down?
Who holds you down?
Let's go.
And now you guys have built something so big, a movement so large. Maybe it started with 5 people, but now it's gotten to a point where you've been able to play at Padres Petco Park in your hometown. I mean, tell me about that moment. It must have been such a special thing.
Yeah, I mean, that was crazy surreal, just because, first of all, I grew up a Padre fan my whole life. I have so many memories with my dad and brother and family, and, you know, Tony Gwynn was my favorite Padre of all time, and the people that work for the Padres have been behind us. They really embrace San Diego culture, which is amazing. It was our biggest hard ticket ever in San Diego. We did 22,000 people. It's something that when you're in the stadium, you're kind of scratching your head going, I'm playing here? Like, to be able to do that, and when we got to do it, it was special.
I think we've covered a lot of great things. That's about it. Thank you, Miles. I appreciate this so much. This was great.
Big time, dude. Yo, what's up, you guys? This is Miles from Slightly Stupid. You need to follow the 2 Minute Podcast every day.
Hey, thank you.